Hello dear ones, welcome to my channel. And here we are doing a reading for Divine Feminine. We are checking into the energies of Divine Feminine, where she is at this point in time, at this juncture, what is happening, what are the energies look like, what are the energies at the different realms. So we'll tune into that. And I have already done this reading for Divine Masculine, so you can check that reading if not already have done so. Now this would be specifically for Divine Feminine in this connection, which is very soul-based, twin flame, or whatever you want to call it. So this is timeless. Whenever you tune into this reading is the time when you're supposed to be watching it. That's what, or you're ready to watch it, etc. So now here, let's check what are the energies of Divine Feminine as far as the physical realm is concerned, the physical space, or material world, or howsoever you want to put it, the physical realm for Divine Feminine. Okay, we have got this card, which is Archangel Michael saying that forgive yourself, you have done nothing wrong. I just finished reading for Capricorn, so if any of you have Capricorn strong in your chart, this is the card which came for them as well. So you can tune into this monthlies, which I do, and specifically for Capricorn because I have a strong recall. I just finished reading them. It's just uploading as we're talking. So the first one in the physical realm for Divine Feminine, which has come forth, is this card which says, forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. So in the physical realm, Divine Feminine is in a very, very forgiving space. She's in a forgiving space. She's not holding on to any unforgiveness, and she's releasing any guilt, sorrow, anything which was weighing heavy on her head, on her heart, in her physical world. So she's releasing all that completely, and that's what is she's doing. Now let's see what is the further card which is coming forth as far as the physical realm is concerned, so that we check what the story is coming around, or what's building up. Yeah, so she is choosing wisely. She is kind of making her decisions, which is based on not just kind of randomly picking on anything. She is very decisive at this point in time. She's using her wisdom, she's using her intellect, she's using her intuition, because 7 is a number which is a very spiritual number. She's using all that, and also releasing any unforgiveness, because that's what is, and that is also helping her in bringing clarity in her life and choosing whatever makes sense and whichever direction to go. So she is kind of putting her boundaries also very strongly out there, and I'm saying she, but I'm sure by now you know that it could be he or she, but that's how I read. So choose wisely. She's choosing wisely and going ahead and forgiving whatever is not serving her, whatever is being stuck as unforgiveness in her. Let's see what else. Okay, this was quick. Yeah, and she's choosing wisely. Whatever is not feeling right, the right time, she is not holding on to that. She is okay to release. She's okay to kind of bring forth that change on whatever she's feeling is not the right time or not the right thing for her. And she is not in the waiting energy. I'm sensing if there is something which she feels is not the right time, she is okay, and she moves on from there and picks on to do more, whatever is suiting her, whatever is kind of coming forth and making sense for her. Let's see what forth is coming for in the tarot. I'll pull some tarot here. Let's see what else is coming forth. Okay, we've got this Knight of Swords, and that is nice because this is a swift movement. Whatever is coming forth in her, she is very quick in making decisions because she's choosing wisely is a card which we've got, and she's not holding on to anything. She is also kind of making changes in the very action mode. I'm saying speaking her truth, standing tall, and all that bit is happening. Okay, and she is working and making action, taking actions, putting in the efforts to kind of make her wishes come to fruition, because this is the wish fulfillment card as the 9 of Cups. So she's kind of working towards manifesting her dreams, what she wants, what she desires, and she is also kind of challenging. Well, when something is not the right time, she's saying how, okay, what else I can do, how else I can take this around, and very, very meticulously. But she's not losing the ground. She is very much in tuned in what is happening inside of her. She is not letting go that essence, that deep journey which she has covered of intuitiveness, psychic abilities, the gifts which she has been awakened to, the connection with the divine. She is not kind of letting that go, in spite of the fact that she is moving ahead in the material world very, very, very swiftly and making things happen for her. Still she's very connected, and still she's very at times maybe very disconnected from the world. And in the physical world, look at the imagery, it's so beautiful. And in the physical world, she is absolutely in the surrender state. And it says, at times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. And that's the feeling which I was the story which is building on. She's letting go whatever is not making sense to her. If it's not the right time, she will let go and she will do something. She will take action as to fulfill her desires, and still connected to her deep spiritual self without compromising that aspect of her. So that is what is coming around as far as the physical aspect is concerned for Divine Feminine. Now let's quickly have a look at what is coming around as far as her emotional realm is concerned, or her heart space is concerned. So what is the energy of that which is happening for Divine Feminine? That is so wonderful, a favorable outcome. Emotionally, she's feeling very, very hopeful, I must say, because expecting a favorable outcome. She knows that things will turn out beautifully around for her. Things will be wonderful, and she doesn't have to really worry too much on things. There will be a favorable outcome to things. So she is operating out of a very, very positive space as far as her heart, her emotions are concerned. Let's see what else is coming forth. And she's also very balanced because of these the scales which I see in this card, and both are kind of at the equal stage. Very, very balanced, very, very in the state of balance and equilibrium. And see, you can't really make this up. And this is what she is. She's very balanced emotionally. This is true of this is the number 11 here, and Major Arcana. This is also the temperance energy here. Very, very balanced and healed, and that's how emotionally she is. Very beautiful this is, and amazing. So this is the scales are balanced, and this is also that she realizes that that's how she needs to be proceeding. There is this beautiful aura which she has, which she's experiencing around her, and also the kind of protection from in the in this realm. And that is really wonderful, because she is kind of very confident on things, the way things are moving. She's very confident that she's protected, she will be taken care of, and she always had been protected, and things are working. She's emotionally not jumbled up, feeling very, very balanced, and choose a new direction and not the right time. If something is not the right time emotionally, she is not getting boggled down with that aspect. She will choose a new direction in the emotion, because she's very emotionally balanced. She will choose a new direction. She will walk her way into something which is more fulfilling, which is better for her, and that's the emotional state she is in. Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands and Seven of Cups. She has options. She's working on emotionally. Also, she has options. We have a Knight of Wands. She's very passionate. We have two knights here. We have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So, in the physical world, whatever action she's taking, she's ensuring that those actions are also aligned with her passions and whatever she's been wanting to do, so that there is a strong alignment to that. And we have two knights there. She's progressing ahead. This is the card of action. Both the knights are very strong the notion of action. And we've got the Seven of Cups here, and under the Nine of Cups. So whatever, she has more than one wishes for sure, and emotionally she is working. She's not letting go one aspect to another, but just she's choosing different directions, or maybe new direction, because she has multiple ways to go. She has multiple directions to choose from. If this is not working, she will take another one. If this is not something she's liking, she will move on to another one. There are multiple doors, multiple options which are open for her, and she's making her a very smooth way into all of it. And she's pretty balanced. Is surely something which is coming forth. Yeah, but somewhere there is this mild Five of Cups energy as well, wherein she might be missing maybe masculine. She might be kind of missing those at times. She might get into those thoughts of how because this might be a separation kind of energy for many of you. How the good times they had, or stuff like that, and that is what she might find herself as well. And this is the emotional state. So let's see, what is this? Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So this is coming more as a kind of guidance for you, feminine. So be very careful in what you're projecting, even that small part of your time. If you are kind of giving that focus to something which did not go right, or something which is not happy kind of a thing, so that energy, when you project, also if you're projecting that to divine masculine, please know that both of you possess those qualities. So it's time to be more go internal. If you're missing something, again, go internal. That hermit, that's the choice to be. Go within and understand what is that, why those triggers, and why those, maybe you don't have massive triggers now, maybe these are small little niggles which you need to work on. You've dealt with the large part of it. There's small little things, but still the solution is to go within, monitor, understand why, what's happening, so that you can heal those small little things as well. You've done a great deal in managing large bit of it. There's a small little things which are pending, which needs to be dealt with. It's a very it's a minor arcana, so you can understand under the major arcana of the balance, and how these a favorable outcome is the card which came forth as the first one. So there is surely a favorable outcome for you here, feminine, which is this balanced state is bringing forth for you. So hold on to that energy, hold on to the positivity, and you surely is going to make a huge headway, because we have got these strong action cards and new directions which are opening for you as well. So now let's quickly tune into the mental realm, or the mind space, or what's happening in that area for divine feminine. Let's see what's happening. Okay, this one was quick. Yeah, see, same card came for, again, Capricorn, if you're watching. In the mental space, she knows that she's on the right path, and this is a guidance also, a confirmation also coming from the Archangel Michael, that yes, you are on the right path. Whatever you're doing, it's good. You are on the right path. Keep forgiving, keep moving on, establish that balance. A favorable outcome will come. 2 cards. Okay, I'll take 2. So you don't have to really so we've got the Solitude again, the repeat of the Hermit there, and you're on the right path. And even if you kind of keep going back, the star is shining out there. So there is material harvest which is happening. You're putting your head onto it as well, because and you are on the right path, because there is something which you are taking action towards to fulfill your desires, to fulfill, and you are mentally very active in fulfilling those desires. So there is a material harvest which is coming forth. This is again the repeat. We've got the 9 here and the 9 here and the 9 here and the 9 here. So a lot of 9s are coming. This is also the wish fulfillment which is happening for you, and all that you've been working, you're putting your head on, or putting, not the head on, but whatever you're putting your mental energies on, and that is fructifying, that is taking its way, that is making its way. So keep doing that good work here, feminine. That's really, really wonderful. And there is material harvest which is coming for sure, because we've got that repeat, and you strongly need to keep going within and keep that connection on. And it's absolutely up to you. It's absolutely up to you which direction you want to which direction you want to go, because you have to choose a new direction whenever you want, and if you need to, and you are choosing wisely. So it's definitely up to you. So ball is in your court, and divine has given you all the wisdom which you need to take all the action and harvest all the that material harvest. So it's 7 of Pentacles here. So something you've been waiting for, there's still some patience you will have to display in the mental. You are kind of weighing things out. You're saying that how much you have to wait, what is that you need to do, and how you need to kind of take it ahead. And you are kind of also focused on the material realm here. I'm sensing in the mental body also there is a lot of material realm which is kind of weighing in your head. Is surely coming forth very strongly here, and because we've got the material harvest, and this is also the card for the material. You've sowed the seeds, right, and you're just waiting for them to harvest. Another material card. There is a balance which is coming forth. So I think material is weighing very, very heavily in feminine's head. There is a balance which is coming, getting established, and she is also feeling very balanced mentally. In the mental space also there is a balance. There is a balance emotionally which is also kind of getting reflected in the mental realm. There is balance in the mental realm as well for the feminine, because she's working towards something very, very diligently, and that is really wonderful, because all that is coming forth and fruition is happening. Now here we've got a page. Yeah, we've got the page here, and there is something new. Maybe if you choose a new direction, and you might still be kind of finding yourself in the state of page. You might will have to kind of communicate things or the way you've never done so before, and it may feel very, very fresh and new to you, and you may will have to kind of work at the mental level, because this is a mental card. I mean, with the sword realm. And this is about you working very mentally and kind of taking things to people. And you are also kind of seeing that how you take that ahead to people, how you kind of move along, because this is the after tarot, and I'm seeing some people around walking towards you while you have to deliver a message. It's up to you now. It's you who's delivering a message. And here we have this, and mentally you are getting prepared. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Now, she is definitely being true to herself is what she's working forth. And she is ensuring that her decisions are not based on any guilt, because she's releasing those. Forgiveness is one bit, unforgiveness is released, and she's not basing any decisions which are based on guilt. Rather, she's making decisions on what her authentic self really wants, and what her true self would want to be is how she's basing her decisions. That's really wonderful here, feminine. I think you're moving absolutely on the right direction. And now we are tuning into the next realm, which is a spiritual realm, or we can say that soul's energy. What are the messages which are coming forth from there? And the first one which we've got is prayer will help the situation. So you know that you're spiritually very connected. Your prayers are always being heard and paid heed to. So you don't fear that your prayers are falling on deaf ears. You don't feel that. So pray, because you believe that prayers are getting answers, and your prayers do get heard. So pray whenever you get stuck, and pray in a way with a state of gratitude. and pray as if it's already done. And love begins, and that's so beautiful. Your soul is so soaked in love now, and that's the energy. This is the like the Ace of Cups. And you know what, few days back I saw this beautiful rainbow exactly like this in the skies, and this is so beautiful. Love begins, and this is for you feminine, that you are getting ready for this love which is so beautiful. You are also this offerance of love, because you are so soaked into this energy of love. You are you've forgiven people. You are extending your heartfelt love to whosoever you can, howsoever you can, and that's how you are. And this includes masculine. You are extending your love, heartfelt energy. Your soul is kind of extending that to masculine, including masculine. And you are saying no to whatever is not making sense to you. You are also, it's up to you. You are so such a like a free bird is what I'm kind of sensing this energy right now in me. It's like a free bird. You say no to whosoever you want to, you say yes to whosoever you want to. You don't care, because you're operating out to such authentic self, on your true self. You're not fearing in saying no, you're not fearing in saying yes. You are accepting the challenges, you're moving ahead, you're charging ahead. It is such a freeing energy I'm sensing at this point in time, and I'm tuning into the collective. That is really, really wonderful. And let's see what else is coming forth. See, we've got another knight. In this row itself, we've got 3 knights here, and of different, the only thing which is missing right now is Knight of Hearts, or a Knight of Cups. Rest is all here, and your soul is saying that yes, it's fine, the slow and steady, but you are moving ahead. You are definitely moving ahead. And very pentacly energy here. You're moving in the material world, and what I mean here is that this love is also kind of, everything is in the material world. We are in the 3rd dimensional world, and things are manifesting materially for you here, and that is a very good indication. That is a wonderful, your soul is also driving you to kind of take things ahead on the material space. Got 2 here. Let's see what it is. Yeah, we've got the 5 of Cups energy here. Your soul is also at the soul level. Also, there is some sense of missing which happens, some sense of a kind of that energy which is kind of makes you feel as if those missed opportunities or missed moments. This could be your masculines, or that connection which you felt with him if he's not around. That is what is kind of does surface. Your soul knows that there is that missing element. It's not really missing, but then yes, it's like it's not incomplete, but then this element of you which kind of gets triggered. But then you don't have to really worry. Your spirit is telling you, and which is what your higher self is saying, that you are absolutely abundant, and that's, you don't have to really miss anything. You are absolutely on the path which is abundant. That is what you deserve. That is what you should be working towards. Your spirit is not incomplete. Your spirit is complete, and you just need to kind of keep working. Don't focus too much on this lost energy. Focus on what you can manifest, what your soul is here for, and what your spirit is here for, and take that ahead. That is the message here I'm getting. And your soul is continuously pushing you to transform you to a better space. The Tower here. And I've got one more. Let me check what is. And this is the 2 of Wands. The transformation, so that the 2 of you can be together, and it is bringing forth a lot of transformation in you as well, feminine. It already has, and whatever little is left it's a continuous journey. It's never perfect, and we are never perfect, right? So or in other perspective, everything is perfect. The way it is perfect. So so that's what it's taking you towards, wherein 2 of you kind of are together in that. That's what your spirit is continuously transforming and guiding you towards, your feminine. And that is really wonderful. And balance comes again. Yeah, see, yin yang. and spirit is continuously pushing and taking you towards balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenge, and that is also the main meaning of that no here, is saying no to things which are not okay, saying no to things which are not making sense to you, and not being taken for granted. If you feel that, yeah, it is absolutely fine to put those healthy boundaries, absolutely okay. Now let's kind of tune in as to what energies are coming forth in the near future, maybe in the next couple of months for Divine Feminine. I've got a couple of cards fell, but this one got opened, so I'll take this. Stay optimistic, and can you believe it, in the entire these are mixed deck, Michael and Romance Angels, and there's the first Romance Angels comes for you. Stay optimistic about your love life. Somewhere if you're losing hope, don't. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, so stay positive, and that's what the future energies are holding for you here, feminine. You need to stay optimistic, stay positive about your love life if you are losing kind of hope, because you've got the 5 of cups twice. These are like kind of lost opportunities, and you feel that it's kind of gone, it's not there, and that kind of an energy. So angels are asking you to stay positive about your love life. And let's see what this one says. Wisdom, yeah. So this is also, they're also asking you to choose wisely, and that's what you're doing. So there is more wisdom lining up for you in future, and that's a small pup there, that's so cute. And there is surely this light which is shining for you, the sun brightly shining, which is bringing forth wisdom. This is lining up stuff which is so beautiful for you. And let's see what else is coming forth. Let me see. Let's see what else is coming forth. And I'm just kind of looking at this card. I'm just drawn to look at what's written on this book. Can you see that? I don't know, I can't read it. Can make sense, but it's something, and the color of this red. So there is definitely, maybe you will, you might get on to read some book which will give you some guidance. And this is also the card of, see, this is the major arcana for Hierophant, and we've got major arcanas after major arcanas here, 2 major arcanas, and we've got the, somewhere we got Chariot, right? No? Yeah, I think so. Whatever, I think 2 major arcanas for sure here. Okay, so what I'm saying is that this is the Hierophant card, and this is about, that it talks about that commitment. It's talk about, it could mean marriage also, which is also, if you kind of stay optimistic, there is, if any of you are wishing or hoping for that, then that also could be the meaning of this card which you can get. And let's see what else is coming forth, because, and this is definitely the spiritual and higher meaningful one. I've got 2 here, and I will see what these are. See, forgiveness comes forth again. So there is definitely in the near future, there is forgiveness that's kind of comes forth, and I think that has happened because you've started the journey, and within the next few months, this is what is happening around. The forgiveness is very core energy for you, whatever. And it's like forgiving everybody, forgiving yourself, forgiving everybody for anything, because there is no point holding on to unforgiveness, right? We've got the 2 of Wands again, that's repeat. So there is a path which is kind of my deception. I don't like this card. So there is still, maybe that's why this forgiveness is coming. Maybe you feel maybe in the next couple of months you still don't have enough clarity, and you still kind of find yourself in the crossroad as far as this connection is concerned, probably. And there is this 7 of Swords, sneaky energy, where you don't get enough and more clarity as to what's happening here, where it's headed, kind of thing. And it is something which makes you feel lost. and that's what is still the thing. But you don't have to really worry. That's a small, or maybe in the past whatever has happened and something like that, if you kind of find yourself in the shoes, you need to forgive the past if this is what the energy of the past is. Because the reason I'm saying this is past, because I've got two cards which popped out, and this is about, again, the Four of Wands, which talks about stability, which talks about commitment, marriage, 1111, twin flame, and the sun. That's the most positive card. So it's the happy times, good times ahead, clarity, positivity, abundance, love, joy, everything. I think sun is everything. Sun is life. Sun is our nearest star. Sun is beautiful. Sun is, I mean, you can go on and on and on. As far as sun is concerned, if there is no sun, there is nothing. So this is the kind of brightness. This is what is coming forth for you, feminine, in the near future. The sun is shining for you. Let me see what is the after tarot saying, and that's a major arcana comes forth, and some kind of two cards. Okay, 222. A lot of twos are coming. Let's see what is here. Yeah, see, there is merriment, there is a lot of joy, celebration, and the moon, the sun and the moon together. That's so wonderful. Masculine and feminine energies coming together, and that's what they're celebrating. This is like beautiful energy. There is sun and there is a moon. It's like the moon energy is very feminine, the sun is very masculine, and it's like intuitions. It's like two people coming in and celebrating. And the moon also, if I kind of look at it standalone, it talks about intuition, psychic abilities, and kind of seeing things from a different perspective is what I'm picking on from this, because moon throws everything in a new light, and we have to make sense out of it. So you will have to make sense out of things using your intuitions rather than what it appears. Okay, so maybe what it appears as deception, maybe it's not. My beloved. Wow. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. That's so beautiful here, feminine. Nothing is really missing. That could be a message from your higher self. That could be a message from your beloved, which wants to come forth through this reading and wants to say that nothing is really missing. We're always together. You don't have to really miss any part of it. So that's beautiful. I think as a closing message, I'm so happy to get this. And let me get a guidance message for you, feminine. One, please. For this reading, what is the guidance message for people who are tuning into this reading? Okay, I don't know what is this, but let's see. This is the guidance message for you, feminine. Honesty, and that's wonderful. Angel wisdom reminds you that your every thought, word, emotion, and action is reflected in your aura, and that's so true. When you are honest, your aura is crystal clear. Everyone knows where they are with you and feels totally safe. The angel suggests that you look within and purify your murky thoughts and feelings. When you are totally honest with yourself, you behave with integrity and dare to be open, for there's nothing to hide. People respect and trust you. As you radiate a resonance of honesty, people respond to you with openness and honesty in their turn. I'm honest in thoughts, words, and deed. And that's the affirmation which you can use. And this is the reading for you, feminine. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support you extend to the channel. All the subscribers, thank you. The new ones who are adding on, thank you. And thank you for all the support. Thank you. So this is it for now. You can write to Agnya8 for private readings and we can take it ahead from there. So take care. I'll see you later. Till then, be happy. Bye.